Honestly, I have no clue what I'm thinking when I'm doing the thumbnail picture, yeah, because I do not know what to really do. Yeah, like you could also tell me in the comments. Finally, I have one comment at my TikTok, and under one of my short, I just do random short. Yeah, I don't do so much work with it like you do other YouTubers. That's why maybe I deserve what I got. No views, no subscribers. Okay, I got that. But it's just I have other stuff to do so much and I have no time to edit what? Like talking about my life or speaking with AI, what should I do there? You're like, no. And I do, again, I say it, again, I said it to AI and I tell you too. I don't want to copy all the others. When you look at YouTube and when you look at the YouTubers, you see that most of them copy each other. Not copy in a bad way. You're like, hey, you copy me, I copy you, and no like that. But it's just most of it is the same and it's cool. I don't watch much at all YouTube, although I thanks YouTube a lot because I learned my English basically on YouTube videos, yeah, like vloggers, Americans, whether or UK, like daily vlogs. But I watch a lot or listen a lot YouTube podcasts. Like that's the like a big thing now. What I do, it's just I love podcasts. I love like information. I love listen some cool, smart, nice people, and I love some whatever like developers, you know, like and successful people, but nice people. So I watch podcasts and listening, but I don't really do all the other stuff. But when I did, or when I look, it's many of it. It's just many of it is it's just copying. I see, for example, in Czech Republic, where I'm from, and I see because I sometimes look over the Czech channels too. Like I speak that language, so of course my YouTube looks like it's all mixed up. But not much from the Czech because I don't really watch. But when I see sometimes or hit something, or my sister, brother, whatever they share with me, I see that there is a lot of like what is already, for example, in America. So it's like, you know, they just do it in the Czech language. Yeah? Like a Mr. Beast having definitely so many copies, you know. And it's okay. I think it's okay because there is always, even though it's copy, or it's not like it's not a new thing, bright new idea or whatever, like my Let's Sit Down episode, because not really many people have that. No, I don't really know. Maybe let me know down below in comment section below, because when I started 5 years ago, I started like with no speaking. Yeah, I was like, hey guys, can you actually make it just sitting down with your no phone, just silently relaxing and just, you know, I'm not saying you have to meditate or focus or whatever, just can you do it? Can you notice how actually hard that is? And I still mean it, yeah? And this was the whole idea first, and then I was like, I'm big boy and confident enough to say something. Nah, I don't know if it was like that, but it was just naturally, like naturally it's just I don't know, like I just was like, I want to speak maybe about my life or whatever, and I just started. You can actually maybe find those videos. I don't know where it is, what videos it was, but when exactly was the cracking point, boiling point, the change, whatever. It's just I see it as a whole thing. Yeah, it's like a I see like evolution me on videos in there. Yeah, when you look from first 100, 500, 6, 7, 800,000, 1500, and you see not only my change look, but also it's a special thing, although it has no views, no subscribers, no interest whatsoever at all. Yeah? Maybe I would have to sell it better, yeah. But I'm not good at it. Like even though you can ask to the AI how to do things and thumbnails and whatever, I don't want to do. I think I did that maybe a week ago. If you found their old video about me and my YouTube, AI confronts me with my YouTube or something like this. I said that also, like when I talked to AI there, I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do these kind of clickbaits. I don't like that. Yeah, like I personally don't like it. I love Roman Atwood vlogs. This guy is huge. Yeah, like his personal is not that huge, but like the channel probably, like what I mean. I don't know. He's not that huge, but they are just a nice family. Yeah, and he's the guy who taught me English and he doesn't even know. The whole family of his. And I've noticed, I was lately I don't know, a month ago I started watching because he was releasing again like real life Roman or whatever. And I love that, but I watched that because I like them, not because of the thumbnail. And I sometimes found it a little upsetting. I sent around a comment, I was like, you don't need to do that, like, you know, do the clickbait. You for me are good enough, and it's just like you put yourself like kind of down in my eyes in this kind of, because it's like you are more than that, you know, you don't need this. First of all, you are so rich, and why you need like 10,000 clicks more? Like, come on. Especially when I compare his channel and my channel, it's like, mate, I wish to have like a 10% of what you got, yeah. So yeah, I watch this a lot, and I don't, so I don't like the clickbaits. I don't do that, yeah, like this. So I still want to tell you, yeah, no matter what anyone can tell me, my YouTube channel and the thing what I'm doing, what the whole thing, the whole idea, when you look at it, you can ask me like, what are you doing? Like, but you can see it. If you see few videos, like you just open every second 100 video, and you're like, okay, nothing, yeah. But that's what I do, yeah. And it's a unique, and I love it, guys. I really love it. And it's like, I don't remember a point where I was like, oh, I stop it. I do remember this, but it was not because of, yes, of course, when you don't have views and you just don't make money and you still have to go to work every morning, then I had that thought, like, to ending it, not related to like frustration, there is no views, but more because my daughter was born, and then 1, 2, 3 years old, and she just wanted so much hang out. And I came from work super tired, you know, and we've been around, and it was like evening, and I had to do video, yeah, like I have to. That time I was still doing, like, for example, I don't know, sitting half an hour, so I just half an hour need to have a silence and sit down, yeah. And I went slowly into more like having something like spontaneous. So when she interrupted me in 5 minutes, I just stopped the video and I went away, because she just stopped me, and that's what it is. And I'm doing it still now. If she comes now, whatever, I'm like, guys, she's here, we go play, see ya. That's what I do. And this thing is unique. I do unique videos, yeah. That's what it is. And I'm still here, open for you. Let's talk. But nobody wants to talk. Not even my girlfriend. She's like turning the vacuum on when I'm talking too long. I understand her anyway. She's like, hey, the YouTube is your therapy. You can speak to the camera. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's great. So I'm here for you, and I again thanks to YouTube. I thanks every, I don't know, 50 videos. The opportunity to do that. I love that. And I don't wanna, you know, it's not that I want to be famous. It's not like that. We talked about it the other day with my girlfriend, like a few times already, actually, not just once. It's not as like, hey, you want to be actually famous, like, or whatever, you want people to ask you your signature or photo. And I'm like, you know, I never thought of this. I mean, I did, but it's like, it's not this. So she made me think, like, deeply why I'm doing it. And the whole idea is like, I just like to share. And I like to, I was always, I would not like to do it, comedian, like stand-up comedy. I don't have, I think I could not do it, like, no way. Although many people would tell you otherwise, but no. But I like to entertainment people. And I have this since childhood, and I think this YouTube gives me something that I can express myself in such a way, yeah, that I can be me, like a fully me, because there is just a camera, and I can do that. And I love it, yeah. I just love it. There is no views, you can see it. There is no views at all, yeah. And I still doing it. Yeah. I really love it. So it's not that I want to be famous. It's that I love interact with people, having a fun, making a joke, you know, being funny and making people happy and funny. And if I would ever could make a living and take care of my family out of it, that's my dream. That's what I would like to do. And I would like to do maybe even more if it would be like full-time job mine, yeah. So that's yes. But the side of it, like the part of it is being famous. Yeah, like what can I do with that? You know, I don't mind. I don't know how it feels, honestly. But I just, you know, generally I traveled a lot. And people, I met always nice people. People are nice when you are being open and open heart and nice to them. They are always nice. So it's like meeting me people on the street. Yeah, I don't mind. But it's not like, you know, I want to be like star. Like, no, I don't have this. I didn't start it with this. Honestly, when I started, it was money. And it was because I started when there was a COVID time, that time, when there was this, like the what do you call it, the virus running around, you know, like pandemic, because it was 2020. I got kicked from work because the restaurants got closed. And my daughter was born like just 2 weeks or 3 weeks after it started. It was crazy. And I don't know what to do because I lived here a few months and I didn't even have a financial support that time because I didn't work long enough in this country. And so, yeah. And then I remember sitting in a kitchen in my laptop and I was typing there. There was no AI, but I just Googled like how to make money out of home or whatever. And there was multiple idea of investing, which I also did that time, but I didn't have much money. But I invest, like I had some stock markets, then there was something with cryptocurrency, whatever. Didn't understand it, I still did it. And the third point, I think it was the third one, was the YouTube channel. Not that I never thought of it. I did, because I told you before, I traveled and I watched many YouTube videos, and I loved the vibe. I loved the vibe what Roman Atwood and like, you know, many others like creating with their vlog, yeah, like just vlogging camera and showing around, yeah. I learned English like that, and I loved that. And I felt this is so close to me, like sharing life with people. But I never started. I never know how to start, you know, what to do. And this, I had that speech with my girlfriend when the COVID started, and she was like, well, then just do what you told me once that you really love when you travel, and you just sit somewhere in a park. But this was my spiritual journey. I would put it on a part when I was like on spiritual journey, when I discovered all the spiritual books and, you know, meditation in Thailand and Vietnam and Thich Nhat Hanh and all the interest, like this direction, my focus. And I really enjoy, and I found so challenging, like sitting silently for just a few minutes, yeah. And she was like, just make video like you sit, and she laughed. And I was like, what? I do that. That's exactly what, it's like I don't know what to do. And she was like, do what you do, like what you love to do, like what you think is like meaningful. Like, she didn't say it like that, but it's like she hit it in me, like why I have to do something. I thought I have to like jump around. Yeah, I know I don't have a views. If I jump around, I have. But I found the most thing what I really wanted to do and give, and this was it, and that's how it started, and that's why it started. Also, it was the money, because I needed to feed my family, myself. Yeah, I need to take care. Not that I made something, nothing, but I never stopped. I got in love with it. And here I am after 5 years, more than 5 years actually. I celebrated 5 years release every single day a video, every single day. I never miss a day. Since 2020, wow, it was a May 21 of May or 22 I start releasing those videos. And Yeah, I told you I never had a thought of stopping unless once I was like, it leads nowhere, and I want to be so much with my daughter, and sometimes I had to before. I was like, well, I want to do the sitsy thing, like, and she was so tiny, so I always went to my girlfriend if she can take care. I do the sitting part. We always say like a sitsy, like a sit thing, sit video, and I don't do it anymore. I just, when I'm alone, I turn it on and I just go. And if she comes, and I turn it off. So I found my way in it. Yeah, I still can do it, but it's not gonna be like I have to do it the half an hour. Nope. Especially now when I do the talk, I don't even do half an hour. So if you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, just be shy. Come here and whisper it in my eyes. Oh. No. But if you are not shy, write it down in the comments. Yeah. See you tomorrow. And yeah, have a sweet evening. We have a rainy evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Actually, if you have a morning, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you watch me from Australia. See ya. You and I love ya.